The fancy ass rooster sweatshirt on.
It's bad.
There's no way that's staying in.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nah, fuck it. Leave it in.
Leave it in.
Live.
Do it live. Cheap Seats, episode 30, the 30th installment of this podcast. Last episode of, this was never officially titled, but last episode of officially season 1. Season 2 starts next week, September 7th, which season 2
talking about
of this podcast. We're going
season 2 of this podcast.
Season 2 of this podcast. And actually, technically, this is going up on a Monday. So people are getting a double upload this week because the next one's going to go up on a Thursday because the NFL season's starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so be excited about that one. I can't really say a whole lot about what's happening in season 2, but we're getting a refreshed look, and we're going to look to do some NFL stuff. So stay tuned for that. All right, so Mason, you went to your first ever like in-person Packers game.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Fuck do you mean no?
Second one.
Oh, sorry. Your
We
first
had a
one.
middle school football field trip. So
your first one being an adult.
All
and going to one. Yeah, I know. It's a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your thoughts and takeaways from going to LAMBEAU for like the first time in probably over 10 years?
Takeaways? Very, very expensive.
Oh, no doubt.
I bought a jersey, Jair Alexander jersey for $130. Not very proud of it.
No, that was sick. That was a great purchase.
I went like $200 in LAMBEAU. And yeah, it was fun though. So it was worth it. And we had some pussy ass Seahawks fans behind us chirping the whole game. And then we got the interception to secure the bag.
Yeah.
And then I lost my voice for a minute because I was just fucking screaming.
There's no better feeling than getting to rub that in and like rival fans. And then like I've gone to LAMBEAU a couple of times, but like I've never had the experience where you have rival fans like right behind you, and the whole time the game was just like passive aggressive, like chirps at each other.
It's like we would drop the ball and they're like, "Thank you, thank you."
Yeah, like, yeah, drop that shit, boy, drop that shit.
Yeah, like,
and then we're just sitting here. I'd lean over to you. I go, it's just preseason. Of course, though, when the Packers did good, though, I mean, I got up and I was hyped. So were you.
And yeah. Even they were even chirping like when they were losing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I would just lean over to Jarrett and be like, "Scoreboard."
Oh, we were hitting them with all the classics, man. All the classic stuff.
Great.
Scoreboard. Fundamentals. What was the other one we were hitting them with? It was start the bus. Instant classic. Start the bus. Nothing better than that. And those guys were something else. They were really kind of laying into the Packers for no reason. And like, this dude was just the biggest. There was a guy
I don't know if
there was a guy like a section over who was just the biggest Christian Watson hater, and I have no idea if he was a Packers or a Seahawks fan.
He was just screaming, "Fuck Christian Watson!"
It's like, Christian Watson, you fucking suck.
They like the Packers would be on defense, and he's screaming, "Fuck Christian Watson!"
I don't know what that guy's personal vendetta is against Christian Watson, but boy, he did not like him whatsoever.
No, he was not happy with him.
Yeah. I don't even give a shit if it was preseason. Packers came in with a dub, so I consider it a successful trip.
Yep.
Started out a little gloomy. Sun came out though.
Good vertical when I did my heel click. Pretty.
Oh yeah.
Fat ass.
If you haven't seen the heel click, check it out on fucking TikTok, dude. Actually, it might be on Instagram too. I forget if I put it on there, but
you did. I looked fat as fuck in it, and my ass started to show.
No,
a little bit.
It was an elite heel click. You got vertical on it.
It was pretty good.
It just goes for a fat man. It was pretty good. I put it to some good music too, so it was really all about it. We had a cornhole little, not a match.
No, we don't have to talk about.
Actually, it was a match. It was a 3-game set, and I mopped the floor with you the first 2 games, and then you won the last one.
I fucking smoked you.
No, I had to give you a pity game. That's what it was.
The first game was close, and the second game you just fucking dominated.
I don't know what it was, but I was locked in. I mean, you were locked in too, though. Like, I forget what game it was, but
it was actually pretty good, or like pretty crazy how good we were actually doing.
We low-key looks like the American Cornhole League pros. Like, I looked just as good as those. We had like a run of 5 bags in a row that we all drilled. It was insane.
and airmailing them too, like just straight in the hole, not even
Oh
hitting the
yeah,
board.
nothing but net. You know what the craziest
Busting
thing is?
your balls.
You know what the
What?
craziest thing is about playing that cornhole game is that like we would knock ones in like that, and then we would proceed to like miss the board by like
On
fucking
the
3
next
feet.
turn, we would miss like every fucking bag.
Yeah, you're like, I would undershoot a lot of them, and I wouldn't put enough on them because like I'm trying to drop them on the front of the board. It is the hardest part in a cornhole game once you get up to like,
20.
yeah, I would say once you're over 19, because then you can't win with just drilling one, and you have to like, you get self conscious about it because you're like, okay, I can't put one in the hole here, but I gotta
It
like,
gets really bad, like when you actually get one on the board and then the other person cancels it out by
yeah,
getting one on.
and then you fucking put the next one in the hole like an idiot. I'm pretty sure I did that.
Yeah, you
I
did.
did bust
And
one game,
no, yeah, no.
or did I bust 2 games?
You busted 2 games, but I'm a fucking idiot and
Oh
I
yeah,
threw it on the board so it canceled one of them.
yikes,
Anyways,
that was a nightmare.
Bryce here is in spirit.
Oh yeah,
Here in spirit.
forgot to mention Bryce is here in spirit once again. His mic is down there. Am I allowed to say what happened?
Yeah, Bryce got into a car accident.
Yeah,
He is
he's okay.
okay.
He's okay. His car's not, but that's why Bryce is not in this episode. We plan to have him back hopefully for the next episode, but I can't
Yes.
make any guarantees. So unfortunate for Bryce. Otherwise, we would get some of his takes on everything today. But what do you do?
And no, he's not getting short-term disability. No.
He's not getting workers comp for that.
Yeah.
That sucks though too. But that's how it goes, man. That's
You
how
know,
life
good.
goes.
His car fucking sucked. 200 some. It didn't suck actually. It was pretty good for something with 200 some thousand miles on it.
Yeah, it did have a lot of wear and tear on it. And like he was talking about getting a new car for how long
I
too?
know.
And then he finally had this happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately now I don't think he's in a position to buy a new car with that happening, but
Well, he's getting his brother's car.
yeah, that's a savior. That's a good thing that he's at least getting a vehicle. What would
I
you
would have
even
sold him one.
what would you sell him?
The shitty cars that my dad doesn't use.
Oh, well there you go.
That he probably wants to sell anyway.
Yeah, just doesn't get around to doing it
Kind
or
of
what?
like stick shift F250.
Oh, he'd love that.
He probably would, honestly.
Well, he doesn't have to go too far for work, does he?
I think it's like 20 minutes.
Oh,
maybe.
that's not bad then. He'd be all right with it.
20, 25.
Hey, beats
It's all
walking.
in town though.
Oh, you're fine. Beats walking.
Yeah, you're right. Just rent out a bird scooter every morning.
Oh my God, that's got to be expensive to rent out a bird scooter every morning.
Yeah.
You ever ride one of those?
I saw someone eat complete shit on one
Where was that at?
in Green Bay.
How'd they eat shit? Did they like hit a pothole?
I don't fucking know. All I saw was them go down. I think they were going too fast and hit a bump or something. And then just lost control. And
I've never used one of those. I kind of want to.
they're fun. They're scary.
They sound like they'd be fun.
They're
Yeah.
scary the first time you go on it because you're not used to like an electric scooter that's going that fast.
Yeah.
Even though I ride a motorcycle, I'm still not used to it.
You're like
I'll
quaking
go,
in your
I'll
boots
go
because of that?
the speed limit on my bike,
Oh, of course.
but
Nothing more.
won't go like 10 miles an hour on a scooter.
I something along the lines of that. I rode a bicycle on this weekend just because I was bored. I took my brother's bicycle for a ride, and I forget how much of a fucking pain in the ass that is to do.
Oh yeah.
It's tough on the legs, man. I was like, I think I only rode it for like 10 minutes. My legs were sore. But you know what? Keep on trucking. And once you like start riding it too, and you're not used to being on a bicycle anymore, you kind of suck at it. You get on it and you're like, whoa, whoa, and like
I haven't rode a bike in years, as you can tell.
oh, it feels so awkward to do it. I used to love it as a kid too. I used to just ride. I would always lived in town, so I would just ride my bicycle around town
I
like
just have
throughout
my
the day.
moped.
Yeah, I remember that
The, like,
moped.
start one.
Man, that thing was awesome. You'd always have to get like 2-stroke mix for it.
No, you'd have to mix it yourself.
Oh, you had to mix it yourself. That
I
sucks.
took like a half gallon of milk carton.
Carry that around with you everywhere.
No, I'd always fill it up at home.
That thing
just
kicked
mix it in
ass.
my garage. Yeah, my brother has it now.
Really?
Yeah, thing didn't have brake lines.
I remember that.
Yeah, I had to stop with just dragging my shoes.
He was fucking Flintstoning it to like
Yeah.
stop, put your feet down.
And then
That was wild.
something else too.
Is your brother doing anything with it? Is he actually using it?
Yeah, he's got it running.
Do the brakes work on it now?
I think he put brake lines in it.
Oh, well, there you
brake
go.
cables. But
You should buy it back from him.
I didn't even sell it to him.
Oh,
I
he
just
just
gave it to
you
him.
just gave it to him. You're like, I'm done with this fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't know. The fucking like where you put your feet, it broke off. So it was held on there by like 2 rolls of electrical tape. Yeah, it was not good.
Some ghetto shit right there.
It had the baskets in the back for groceries.
Oh, dude, the baskets were legit. That's
I
like
know.
the main thing I remember about that moped is you had baskets on there.
Yeah, and the pedals.
Man, that thing was sick.
I know. That
That
thing
would
was so fun.
you should have kept it. Get so much bitches.
Yeah, no.
A yellow moped, a Honda like
Oh,
PA50, right? That's what it was.
yeah. 1979 Honda PA50.
Vintage.
Fuck
Hey,
yeah, dude.
you
Fucker was a mean machine.
should have held on to it. That thing probably would sell for good money nowadays.
Eh.
It's a collector's item. That's all you got to say. It's a collector's item, and it'll sell for good.
Should I just get the collector's plate for it?
Yeah, do that. And that
Them
even
damn
adds to the
certified.
value. Put some racing flames in there too. I feel like
Yeah.
adds plus 10 horsepower.
Oh yeah, it goes 30 miles an hour. Speedometer doesn't work.
Blazing fast.
I may or may not have flooded it
Oh yeah.
by riding it in water
Oh,
because I'm dumb.
brilliant.
The boat launch was flooded, and I rode it through there. It wasn't even that high water. It was like this deep, and then there was this big ass pothole, and I fucking went under. And
Jesus
then it wouldn't
Christ.
start after that. So yeah, I had to push it all the way home.
That sucks.
It did. It sucked a lot. I was with someone. I forgot who it was though.
Watched a video today of like, you know how there's hurricanes going on in Florida right now?
Yeah, my mom's there.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was Idalia or something.
Yeah, what a stupid fucking name.
Why do they how do they choose hurricane names? I know it goes through like the alphabet, so like the next one would be a J name.
A J boy.
Yeah. Oh, does it alternate boy and girl?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I was watching a video of a guy riding his motorcycle through the floodwaters, and then he got water in his air filter, and then he was fucked. He had to like push it out, and the cops found him there. Like, what are you doing out here? He's like, oh, just looking around, seeing where everything's flooded.
You know that guy on TikTok with the purple Corvette that was
No,
like talking shit to everyone? He lives in Florida and his car broke down and then he had to like the tow trucks and shit wouldn't come
yeah.
either. Yeah.
What are you doing there? Dipping in the Dubby? Hey, speaking of that, ad break. The Chief Seas podcast is brought to you by Dubby Energy, clean energy. I haven't, to be fully frank, I haven't
Tastes
used
like
that in
gum.
quite a while, but does it taste like gum?
Yeah.
I don't know why you're eating straight powder right now. I guess you could say it's that good. There you go.
Should I do like a quarter of a dry scoop?
Do it.
No, I don't have something.
We'll send this directly to Dubby.
Fuck.
Dubby, so
Might as
good
well do half.
you can dry scoop it, but don't take my word for it.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Those are gonna suck.
The dry scoop,
Mm.
delicious. Yeah, look at that smile. He's loving it. Yep. All right, we'll be right back, folks. Damn. That was a G move right there.
Why is it so small? I mean, way above average. 8 ounces? What the fuck? What are they usually? 16? 12?
For the little packs like that, they're only like that big. If you get like the Mexican Sprite, those are bigger. Those are 355 milliliter, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what that is in ounces. It shows up in
Yeah,
as
anyways.
355, but
Very good. Would recommend.
yeah, get yourself some Dubby.
It's our promo code.
All right, pivot point time. So, you said you bought Madden, right?
Yes.
What's your impressions on the game so far?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah,
You think it's better than the previous year?
absolutely.
I would
I only
agree.
played like 2 franchise games and that's it, but
I had
I think it's good. Like it's Like I don't even know what's different, but it just feels different for some reason.
I could agree with that. I mean, I don't think it's bad at all. I
It
had
seems like it runs so much smoother.
the menus don't seem smooth to me. That's the issue. Like, I don't know if you've been cycling through the menus at all, or like if you go through the NFL rosters or edit any of the
Oh,
players or any of that, but it seems super laggy with that part. But the gameplay is really good.
I know one thing I like. I like the little mini games I have. That's just fun.
Whoa, that is sick.
I was I was playing that shit for like an hour and a half just doing mini games.
Yeah, I dove into that a little bit. It was pretty fun. I do like that.
I like the it's not kick return. The one where you have the ball and you have to like stay up and you can't get tackled, run out of bounds and shit. I
Oh, I
forgot
think
what
I
it's
know what you're
called.
talking about.
There's two of them. There's like one's called home base and then one is I don't know what the other one is, but them are probably my
I
favorites.
saw Justin Jefferson play that on like Instagram or some shit. Like his first time, he lasted like 4 minutes doing it.
What?
Yeah, he was really good at it.
I wasn't even close.
Yeah, he
I
was damn
got
good.
like maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. That was my top.
Damn. I had the biggest bullshit happen to me in a franchise game last night. I got a Cardinals franchise. I was playing the Bills, and
Don't mind the receding hairline.
I was up 20-17 at like the end of the game, less than 30 seconds left. Bills have no timeouts. And I grind them all the way down to like where they're on their own like 35 and they got no timeouts. Last play of the game. They go for a Hail Mary. They fire it downfield. Someone actually it wasn't a Hail Mary. Someone catches the ball and he gets tackled. Should be end of the game, right?
Yeah.
Fucking face mask penalty on my defense. Sets them up for the field goal. They kick it. They make it. I go to overtime. And then Bills drive down the field and score on me. I lose in overtime because of a fucking face mask penalty. Oh, I was so mad. I was irate.
I would have been too.
Like that's controller throwing. Like that's something that'll make you throw a controller. Having shit like that happen in Madden.
Yeah.
Imagine watching a game and seeing that happen. I think the guy who did it would get crucified in the locker room
Oh yeah, for sure.
if you were someone who got a face mask penalty and you went back in the locker room. Oh, people would kick your shit in. Not only would the city, but your teammates would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking murder you."
Oh yeah.
It would be serious.
Yeah, you're fucked then.
Yeah, yeah,
Getting
but
cut.
besides that, I mean, Madden's been good. I
Yeah.
will say, but it's just that'll really knock your socks off doing that. So
I don't know, it's fun. I think it's better than the other ones. I like the menu or not menu, score display.
yeah,
But the text is small, like you were saying before.
yeah, that was my gripe with that. I don't mind how it looks, but I do think the text is like overly small and hard to read. I've gotten more used to it now, but like that was just my first impressions. And
The superstar looks fun.
yeah, the
I've been
superstar
seeing a
mode.
lot of clips of that on TikTok.
I've only played like a little bit of it. I
Oh, I haven't
probably
played
played
it
like
at all.
2 regular season games and a preseason game,
Yeah.
and it's not bad. I mean, I think it's definitely better than previous Maddens. Like they made it more like OG Madden used to be,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I've just never been someone who really gets into like superstar mode or anything like that.
I know me and Nick, I don't know if it was 21 or 22, we got into it hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were playing that shit like every night.
Yeah, it is fun. I'm more of a franchise guy. I've always been a franchise guy, but
Franchise is fun though.
yeah,
I'd have like three of them going at one time and shit.
yeah. There's always one like I really get into, and then I
Yeah.
end up playing a lot of years of. And then I have like a couple other ones that are like, oh, set up this one to where I'm doing a fantasy draft and see how my team does and try to win a Super Bowl in a year. Or I'll do another one where like, oh, I made this team like purposely really bad and now I'm going to try to rebuild them or some shit like that. But
The thing that's really irritating about franchise mode is all the like you gotta re-sign your players, like the contracts and shit. It's so annoying. Like they're
yeah,
like 15 in 1 week.
it is true. Some people really like that and some people like they don't hate it or they hate it. I don't mind doing it. But I don't like to do like all the re-signing throughout the weeks. I usually just be like, I'll go to the end of the season, and then when it's time to
Hmm.
re-sign people, I'm like, well, if they sign, they sign, and if they don't, they don't, and then you end up getting fucked and lose like your star player. But
I know, and like if your star player has like the lowest level of interest in re-signing,
yeah,
if you do like 30 million salary and 30 million bonus for like 3 years, they still decline it sometimes, which
Oh,
pisses me off.
yeah, they do not want to play there.
The salary cap, oh, the salary cap in Madden is the dumbest fucking thing. I
Yeah.
guarantee like everyone turns it off.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, bro, people can call me a bitch for it, but I turn off the salary cap
Oh
when I
yeah, me
play.
too.
It just makes things like it makes it more fun for me. I mean, maybe it's not as realistic, but it's a video game, and you know what? If I want to be
Yeah.
able to just dump a bunch of money on a player to keep him, I should be allowed to. Or to get the top guy in free agency, I should be allowed to. Now I try to do it within bounds and be like, all right, this guy has like no re-sign interest. I'll try to give him a pretty good offer, but if he denies it, then I'm just not going to keep him.
Yeah.
But other times, I'd be like, I really want this motherfucker on my team. I know what I hate. I don't do any of the scouting in franchise mode.
Me either.
I don't have no idea how to do that,
Me either.
and I haven't tried tried to do it.
I didn't even click on it yet.
Sometimes, in franchise, I'll go to like if I'm drafting, I'll go to the draft class, and you can like edit the draft class, and then I'll just go look at who the good guys are, and then I'll
Yeah.
write them down on like a notebook paper or something, and then take them, and it makes it so much easier.
Um. Fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Is it a bitch move? I mean, you can.
Kind of, but who gives a shit?
The internet can fucking roast me for that one, but I think it's valid. Just to do it how you want it, you know.
Yeah. The outrageous thing is the price.
Oh yeah.
Madden is fucking expensive.
$70 now for a standard edition on
Yeah.
a new gen console. It's crazy. And then like $100 if you want like all the Ultimate Team shit. And I'm glad I don't play Ultimate Team
Yeah, me either.
because I don't really care about all that extra mutt coins or whatever you get or like these good
Yeah, they're
cards.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, I've never been someone who can get into Ultimate Team, and like most games, Ultimate Team's a big grind to even get a good team. You like really need to fucking.
I tried Ultimate Team on MLB The Show 23.
Oh yeah, they're Diamond Dynasty they got in there.
Yeah.
That's probably like the easiest approach one to do an Ultimate Team
And I
in.
still sucked and I did not enjoy it.
Yeah. But that one, even that one's a lot of grinding. I'd say that's the easiest one to get a decent team in. Like it's the less, I shouldn't say easiest, but like the one that doesn't require microtransactions to get a decent team. Where like
Mm-hmm.
Madden, I mean,
Yeah, you had to pay real money.
if you want to spend your whole fucking life playing Madden, like 24 hours a day playing Madden to get a good ultimate team, you can. But frankly, I'm not trying to do that. I don't think you are. I don't think anyone else is.
It's just the streamers probably.
Yeah, so they want you to spend money on it, and I hate that.
Yeah, fuck that. I already spent fucking $70 on the game.
Yeah, right.
Already too much, but
I'm kind of a stickler too when it comes to like microtransactions and that shit too. Unless it's like something that I think is cool, then I'll get it right away. But like to get a better ultimate team, I'm like, I don't give a shit, dude. I play franchise anyways. You're not suckering more money out of me.
um I'd kind of be excited to see what fucking 2K would do to Madden.
Make it better.
I know, but like how? Like
I don't know. Isn't Madden's contract? Oh no, they re-signed a deal. I thought maybe they didn't. I don't remember. Someone's gonna
well,
have
it's
to look that
EA,
up.
isn't
But
it?
yeah, they had a contract, and I thought their contract was up in 2025. For the Madden, like NFL licensing, and another game could start making one, but I'm not exactly sure. But
Well, that was after this year. If they didn't change it enough, then they were gonna
oh yeah, that's
lose
what
their
it was.
contract this year.
So they really had to make a good game this year. And I hear some people hating on Madden this year. I mean, I will say it's not a perfect game,
Well, yeah.
but it's good enough.
How they wanted them to change Madden like drastically. Like, what are
Yeah,
you gonna change? Like,
yeah. I
the
feel like you.
game is like a perfect representation of what the NFL is.
Mhm. I mean, it's about as good as you're gonna get. Some of the animations might be questionable, and like some of the game engine stuff, but you
And
can't just rehaul the whole game in a year. It's not gonna happen.
yeah, and the fucking announcers say the same stupid shit every year.
I will say that. Replace the
I hate it.
announcers, bro.
I hate it.
I'm sick of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Yeah,
Folded like a lawn chair. That's a
you can only
classic.
muster a few.
Yeah, exactly. Just bullshit like that. I'm sick of that.
What really pisses me off is when I'm feeling ballsy and I'm receiving a kick in the end zone and I go to run it out and I don't make it to the 25 and they're like, Probably would have been a better idea to take a knee there.
Just make you feel stupid.
God,
Like, God, I'm fucking dumb.
It makes me want to uninstall the game, honestly.
Think anyone's actually done that? After hearing
Yeah.
that, just be like, you know what? I'm not playing this
You know
anymore.
what? Yeah, fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys. I'm not playing this anymore. I already spent the $70 on it, but
Yeah,
I'll eat the cost.
we got to do another connected franchise.
We should. Maybe we'll have to this year.
Well, it's just me, you, and Nick right now, right?
Basically, I think we're the only ones who have the game.
Bryce isn't
So
gonna buy it.
yeah,
So
Bryce says he ain't gonna buy it. He's gonna buy it.
he didn't buy it last year.
Did he not?
No, Nick bought it.
Oh, yeah. Nick's the money
I
man.
think
We'll
Nick
get
bought it.
we'll get Nick to buy Bryce the game again.
Hey,
We'll be all right.
maybe Bryce will win the thing.
Yeah,
Just
there you
kidding.
go.
I
The
don't
Madden
think-
give.
I don't
Actually,
think
I don't
we're-
think he's eligible. Hey, speaking of that, this is me apologizing for Nick's doings, but the Madden giveaway was supposed to be out right now. It's not out. So I don't know what's going on with that. I apologize if I made anyone upset about that.
You
but
know, if you guys ever hear Nick say he's gonna do something, don't count on it.
don't bank on it.
He's the co-owner, and he probably does like the least work.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
I'm not gonna bank on him too much because he did go in on this with me, and I don't want to publicly bash him
fuck that
more
guy.
than we do. But I will say, Nick is the co-owner to Hardcount Heroes. We're pulling back the curtain here a little bit. Me and him founded it, and behind the scenes, he just hasn't really been active a lot lately, and I haven't been able to get in touch with him. So that's all I'll say on that. I doubt Nick is listening to this, but Nick, if you're listening to this, let me know what's going
You
on,
dick.
bro. Like, what the hell's going on? So there's your little corporate peel the curtain back situation for us,
come.
because we don't know what's going on. Right?
I just cannot wait for him to get fucked in fantasy.
I didn't even say anything yet.
I know.
Did you see Kirk Cousins'
Yeah, his mustache.
handlebar?
Manchu.
Dude, that thing was sick.
It is.
It is so
honestly.
sick.
The post you made.
Yeah.
It looks like a angry hillbilly that makes
I said, he looks like he makes angry political rant videos in his pickup truck.
I know.
Posts them on Facebook.
That was pretty funny.
There were some good comments on that. You should pull it up on your phone.
Hey,
Look at some of the comments on there. They're gold. Stone Cold Cousins was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you
he
big
looks
old
like
son of a
Hulk
bitch.
Hogan If you ordered him off a Wish.
That's good. When the
Named
Minnesota
MVP.
Vikings
All right.
are gonna come into town and they're gonna lay the whoop ass.
Stupid.
That sound like Stone Cold, or a very poor Stone Cold impersonation.
Look like Jarrett Allen, little brother.
That one's pretty good. There was one. It was like he was like, Kirk's out there probably saying, "I'm out here with a bunch of slack-jawed pussies." It was pretty good.
Ian, hell yeah, brother.
Now there's some gold on there though. It was a pretty good post. I think he should keep the facial hair. Kirk is like definitely one of the boldest personalities in the NFL. I'll say that.
This guy says, try that in Uptown by Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that was one.
Big KIRKO isn't playing games this year.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins has went from having facial hair like that to, remember when he had all the chains on? He was dancing on the plane. Do you remember when he was when he was on the Redskins and he said they're shooting him as he was walking out of the game? He goes, "You like that? You like that?"
I think so. I think I did see that.
That was an old one, but
This one says, looks like a firefighter about to climb the aerial and cut a vent hole.
that's gold. That's pretty good.
His handlebar mustache is era appropriate.
Uh,
Almost looks like Stone Cold.
Pretty good, I will say. I like his mustache.
Oh yeah, here it is. Out here with a bunch of slack-jawed pussy.
That's gold.
Big motherfucking KIRKO.
Yeah, people get
I
hyped over
heart
Kirk
the
Cousins.
porn stash. And then the next one says he's a bum.
Yeah, some guy was hating on him. So, what else I got is, I don't know if you heard the rumors today, but Jonathan Taylor, apparently the Packers were checking in on Jonathan Taylor's availability because he requested a trade from the Colts, and now he's injured for like 4 weeks. He's on the PUP list. And
Dalvin Cook. He's back to healthy.
Back to healthy. That is good.
I keep getting notifications about that.
I got him in a separate league. Dalvin
Really?
Cook. Yeah, we'll see if he's good or not. But the Packers apparently checked in on the availability of Jonathan Taylor, which doesn't make much sense to me because they already have AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones. Like we already have two good running backs, and Emmanuel Wilson, who was legit in the preseason. That guy was good. So why the fuck do we need another running back?
I don't know. You fucking drafted 3 of them.
Yeah, right. And I think I know Aaron Jones next year. Oh, not Aaron Jones, but AJ Dillon's contract is up next year. And then imagine Aaron Jones. Not saying he's going to, but he's probably on the table to get cut next year, depending on how he performs this year. And like they don't like to pay running backs. So I don't know. It's possible that the Packers could trade for him. I just don't think it makes sense right now. So
AJ Dillon's a fucking stud, dude.
that guy is a stud. An absolute unit. I mean, some people might say he's underperformed. Might be right about that. I personally like AJ Dillon a lot just for what he does off the field. And I mean, he's a unit on the field, but he does so much for like the community.
Yeah.
He's such like a genuine good guy that he's a good guy to have in Green Bay. He gets the culture, even though he was like, I forget where he's from originally, but I know he went to Boston College. But you know, it's good when those bigger city guys like come in Green Bay and then they get the culture and all that because it's a different thing. It really is. There's people knocking the Packers for family night. I saw this different post on TikTok where it said the Eagles had 50K show up to their family night. And Packers fans were in there and they were saying 50K is nothing. We had like 65K at Packers family night. And then people from Philadelphia were like, well, there's nothing to do in Green Bay besides go do that, which kind of right. I mean, but I don't see how you can take that as a negative. Having a lot of people show up, that just shows people are excited about the team. Is that a thing to be pissed about?
I don't know why it fucking matters, honestly. So what?
I don't know. It's Eagles fans getting mad that they're getting shown up.
Oh, well, Eagles fans climb poles
They do.
when they lose.
They
Like,
gotta
start fucking riots.
grease all the poles,
Yeah.
dude. That's insane.
How dumb do you have to be?
Eagles fans are like definitely probably the most rowdy fans.
Just menaces.
Yeah, straight menaces.
And they're awful. They're such an awful fan base.
Yeah, they'll like destroy Philadelphia. The Eagles.
No.
If they win or lose, it doesn't matter if
I
they win or
know,
lose.
That's
Philadelphia will look like fucking Armageddon, regardless of the Eagles win or lose.
yeah, I know. They could win the fucking Super Bowl and it still look like shit there.
Exactly. If
We're really frozen now, or no?
oh no, we're good. Yeah, it's been spiking a little bit, but what do you do? I would just say they're passionate. That's that's the nice way to put it. Is that the Eagles fans are passionate about their team.
I don't know if I'd call it passionate, but
Reckless
yeah, but they're passionate even if they win, and
or
they
lose.
still throw shit all over the city. Like,
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't call that passionate. I'd just call it.
Bills fans jump through tables, which is actually kind of badass.
Well, yeah, that's cool though.
That's sick. I wish we were doing that in Green Bay.
You look in the right spots, you'll find it.
I'm gonna do that. Packers tailgate next year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go jump through a table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if they have a game against the Bills at Lambeau, that's when you got to break out the tables.
Yeah.
Which fan base can jump through more tables?
Well,
Start a count.
all we have here is bars and restaurants, so probably us because everyone here is fat.
We're gonna we're
And a
gonna
lot of alcoholics. So
I'll get us some t-shirts that says bad day to be at table. Wear those to the game. That'd be sick.
well, I bought a cheese head at Lambeau too.
Yeah, you bought a cheese
For
head.
$25.
I feel like it could have been more, honestly.
I know, I was actually surprised.
I was surprised it was only $25. I thought it was maybe going to be like 35, 40. But they didn't upcharge you too much. I mean, realistically, is just like a block of foam you put on
It
your
is,
head.
yeah.
So it's not
And
that big of a deal.
Seahawks fans kept touching me. They were touching my cheese head.
Dude, you should have turned
It was
around and been like,
pissing me
"What
off.
is your fucking issue?"
No, it was the chick. I don't
It was the
think
chick. It definitely was the chick.
I'll just turn over to the dude and be like, "Hey, get your bitch."
Because
Come on, buddy.
I overheard the chick behind you talking to the other girl there, and she's just like, "I kind of just want to touch it. I just want to lean over and touch it." I'm just thinking, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
So
Out of context, that's so
it's bad. All right, we're coming up close to time here because we did 15 minutes in the first segment. Now we're at 24, but I do have a little, you know how we did teams worth the most? I have a little something like that this time.
I hated that.
Oh, you're doing it.
Oh, you're doing it.
8 teams. We'll do 4 strikes. What 8 teams have the highest amount of Hall of Famers? So I will give you hints. 7 out of the 8 teams are NFC teams. And then the majority of them are all like kind of historic franchises.
Packers.
Packers coming at 2 with 33.
2.
Yeah. There's one team that has more.
Well, no shit. Seahawks. Right?
Seahawks not on the list.
No way.
Strike 1.
Go with. The Bears.
The Bears coming at number 1 with 35. I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
I read a comment I got this from a NFL UK post, and I read a comment that the Bears haven't had a Hall of Famer in like the past 30 years or some shit, but that's besides the point. They still have 35.
The Lions.
Lions are not on the list.
The Vikings.
Vikings not on the list.
Son of a
You got one more.
The Giants have to be on there.
Giants coming in number 6, 32.
Not the Jets.
Not the Jets.
Because
there's only one AFC team on here, and I will tell you they're in the AFC North.
Oh.
It doesn't give anything to you?
No, not really. What do I think here? Shit, I don't know, dude.
Got a shot in the dark you want to take?
Chiefs are NFC, right?
They're not NFC.
Okay.
And they are not in the AFC North.
Trying to think of which team would be the AFC North. Give me the 4 teams in AFC North, and then I feel like the Steelers are in there, right? No? Yeah?
I'll give it to you. Steelers, number 7 on the list with 30.
That was AFC North?
That was the right one.
Yeah, there we go.
I was going to run through them, but I was like, you already said Steelers, so okay. I mean, that works for me.
Who else?
So rest of the teams are NFC.
The Bills.
Bills are not NFC. I'll give you one more shot.
Right.
No, they're AFC. AFC East.
Oh, shit.
It's fair enough.
Where does NFC and AFC like separate?
It's all over the country.
Oh,
that doesn't help out.
Like north and south.
No, it's all over the country.
Shit. Fuck. I don't know.
So you got...
No. Wait, what teams do I have already?
You have the Bears, the Packers, the Giants, and the Steelers. Left on the board is 2 teams in the NFC West, 2 in the NFC East.
2 in the East.
So that knocks out the South, so it's not going to be Panthers, Buccaneers, Saints, or Falcons. And you already ran through all the North.
Patriots aren't in there?
Patriots are not in there.
That's kind of surprising, honestly.
That is actually kind of surprising, but I guess they weren't super good until like...
Brady?
Yeah, to like the Brady era. So that makes a lot of sense.
Shit. I have no fucking clue, dude, honestly. But don't tell me. We're gonna figure it out.
It's mulling it over.
Shit. I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah, 1 strike. 1 shot, 1 opportunity. Do not miss your chance to blow.
Shut up. The 49ers.
49ers are on the list at 8, 29. Yeah. What was the other one you're saying?
The Rams?
Rams are on there, baby. With 33, they come in at 3rd. So you got 2 teams left in the NFC East. One's a pretty big team that has been good through multiple decades. The other one is probably a bit of a surprise.
Has the good team won a Super Bowl?
Yes. Both of these teams have won a Super Bowl. Not recently, though. I will say that. Not recently.
Was it NFC North?
NFC East.
East? Fuck, I don't know.
And I will say geographically, one of these teams you would not think is in the East. So that might not help you, but
I'm kind of
we're coming up on time here, so
thinking about the Saints, but that's south.
no, that's off the table. That's south.
I don't know. I don't know what's all left. A lot.
I will give you. Let's see here. We'll give you a hint.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a hint. Ooh, what isn't going to be like easy enough where it gives you a chance to get it, but not like telling
Giving
you.
it away.
Yeah, not giving you it away.
Giving it away.
Giving you it away. This might do it. This team recently just signed Brandon Cooks to be their wide receiver 2, I believe. It might be 3. Wide receiver 2 or 3.
I don't fucking know.
They traditionally wear white at home.
White at home.
Damn, that doesn't do it?
Just give me a minute. White at home. That seems weird to me.
White at home. They usually wear white at home. I mean, they do wear white on the road too.
Like since recently? Like that's just
They've been
becoming a thing?
No, they've done it forever. Since their inception, which I believe was in the 60s. You can correct me if I was
Rams
wrong.
wear white. I already said that though.
Rams don't wear white at home.
Oh, well, wait. I can't fucking. Who the fuck wears white? Why can't I think of that?
I don't know. The other team, they're starting halfback. Well, is it their starter? I'll say if they're starter. Well, there are 2 starting running backs. One wears 24 and one wears 8. That's for the other team. They don't wear white at home traditionally.
What do they wear at home without giving it away?
Dark colors.
Shit.
I mean, they've been wearing white at home more recently, it looks like, but dark colors. If I say these other 2, I mean, it's just going to give it away.
But
I think I'm going to have to pull the plug on you here.
wait, I'm trying to think of who the fuck wears white at home.
There's got to be people
I'm blanking so hard, right?
Just absolutely clawing at the screen, screaming the team name right now.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. It's like actually irritating me. Fucking, I don't know. Did I say Chargers?
You said Chargers already.
Shit. I don't know. The Bengals.
No, is incorrect.
I figured.
You were looking for the Cowboys.
Oh my god.
We're white at home, and then the Commanders.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Commanders coming at number 4 with 32. Cowboys also have 32. So final Hall of Fame list: Bears have 35, Packers 33, Rams 33, Commanders 32, Cowboys 32, Giants 32, Steelers 30, 49ers 29. And that is the whole list of 8.
I got 6 out of 8, so suck me.
So not bad.
Off.
That's a passing percentage. That's what, 75%? It's a C. I'll take it. That's a C. And yeah. So that's pretty much this episode of Cheap Seats.
Maybe sound better this time.
Yeah, hopefully our audio quality didn't corrupt. I checked the first half, so the first half is all good. This half, we'll see. But Primetime Rundown is making a return this week. Actually, it won't be out by the time this comes out on Monday, but it should be out Tuesday. I think I'm going to put it out. It's going to be on YouTube and also on TikTok, so we can get more responses about it and like kind of get more opportunities for people to give their input. So I'll be doing that. Also, shout out to Back Porch Overs Club. They got a pretty good podcast themselves. So they got a page on Instagram and a YouTube and a Spotify. Been working with them a little bit recently. Go check them out. They do a lot of good college football stuff. They also do NFL stuff too. So go check them out. That's Back Porch Overs Club.
College division.
Yeah. Well, they know a lot more about college football than us. I'll tell them that.
I don't know what
So
thing about it.
shout out to those guys. Shout out to all them. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Any last word? Closing words? Oh, that was really
it.
cute. Yeah.
I shotgunned a Red Bull, but we didn't record it. It's over there.
Oh, I'll add that in. Actually, I'll add that in right after this. Why does that seem? I might have to turn yours down a little. Oh, look at him go. What a unit. Put that right in the episode. So follow the page, follow the Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz, and yeah.
And get some Dubby.
Hey, did you know that we actually
really, really good?
That we actually have 6 new subscribers on YouTube? That's a lot for YouTube. Our YouTube doesn't budge at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I posted shorts. People like the shorts.
Yeah, once again, very, very delicious.
I love the frame rate on that.
How good it is.
Delicious.
Would
all right.
rather
we're done. Cheap
nothing
Seats.
Else.
Season 2 coming out next week.
Could live off of this stuff.
Look forward to it. We're going to get Bryce back, hopefully.
So good.
Going to get Devin in here eventually. Going to have a new graphics package. Holy shit, graphics package. It's going to be dope. All right.
Prefer this over Monster and Red Bull.